Welcome, beautiful Taurus, to a new era. My name is Emma. Taurus, we're going to see what's going on for you for the upcoming month, which is basically mid-September until mid-October of 2021. I'm going to start with an overall energy here and see what's going on, and then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message, and you're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not, if you want to then come to the extension where we're going to go even deeper. So Taurus, what's going on for you for the upcoming month? This is going to be all about your spiritual path, your awakening, your ascension, how to find more of your own purpose in life. Taurus, please. You just put it in where it fits in your life. Just drop the deck. There you go. Choices. Make the best choices. Love these. If we could there you go. So much happening in one card. I see a panda really standing out, a panda bear. Moving, like birds moving to a warmer climate. I see unicorns, like a unicorn couple, could be a soulmate indicator. I see a child asking an angel for a friend. Maybe there's a child asking an angel to get more friends, but for help. Can you have guardian angels there with you? A mother and a child. The flow of the water. Big blood moon. There's a lot of stuff going on here and choices. So when it says make the best choices, you could be in a choice situation right now where you're looking to navigate and looking to find where your path is leading as we speak. So we're going to look deeper into this. Why is the choices card here for Taurus, please? I see a rainbow, but I see it hasn't made a connection yet. So the rainbow to me, when it hasn't made a connection, is okay. So you might have had a lot of dreams. So you might have a lot of dreams or fantasies or like visualizing how you want it to be, how you want something to pan out. And we haven't gone from dream to reality yet. Like it hasn't lashed on to become a manifested reality. It can also be that you're really searching for that connection with your soul right now. Connection with your source. And the rainbow acting as a soul, like the soul between you, bridging you to your source, or the source to you. Like you want to be more in contact with your inner being. You want to feel more on a day-to-day basis what your source is, who you are. So that can be going on for some of you guys. So why is this card here for Taurus, please? Triumphant success. You will succeed in whatever it is that you're gonna, like whatever it is that you want to move forward in, the choices that you're making, you will succeed in this. You will for sure succeed in this. And I see the clear communication. The sword for me represents the communication, and also a very purple indigo color there. So it's like a clear communication with your source, which lead to this success. So before you make any type of choice, make the connection and have a clear communication with your source. Okay? Number one there speaks about new beginnings. So going deeper into this message, what else can we tell Taurus about this? So Aries had the exact same cards. Did they show up? Yeah, they showed up on the YouTube reading, right? So you might have some sort of connection there with Aries. You might not say the same things whatsoever, but the connection with Aries. So what I'm seeing with these two cards, because we have patience and planning and we have authority, like to really carve out exactly what it is that you want. So do you see those 4 pillars here? There's one big, and there's one, and here's one, and here's one. So there's 4 pillars. It could be that there's 4 different things that you're really trying to achieve right now. But overall, I just feel like there's this balance between having fun with what you already have manifested in your life, like feeling satisfied with what you already have manifested in your life, and be really excited about the next level, like the next step of what's coming next. And to the contrary of Aries, so here comes a really big difference, is that for Aries I got like, okay, so maybe you want to let go a little bit of like your way is the right way. And here I just get like, just continue to hold, like just really hold your vision about what you want. And I feel like the choices are probably not so much about like, should I do this or should I do that? The choice is, do I follow somebody else's, like, do you continue on your path where most other people would continue and where most people around you probably would choose the same path? Or do you venture out and go someplace else? Like that, it feels like it's not a multiple type of, like there's so many choices here. It could be that there's so many choices and it's a little bit tough for you to choose. Like there's so many, sometimes, and this could be like, it's a blessed thing. It's a blessed thing that you feel like you could literally do 10 things and they're so fun. All of them are so fun and so exciting. It's just that you don't know which one to choose. Then really, really, really going to connect with Source so that you have a clear direction on where to go, what choice to make. But this is very much, I just feel like with these cards are just hold your vision of the overall image, like what it is that you're trying to achieve here. And there's something with the seasons also here, with the seasons changing. You will come from an idea of what to do into this is what we're gonna do. That's why I also say that it doesn't necessarily feel like a choice. It's just something that probably needs a little bit more time to manifest itself, or to sort of just show up and be a little bit more real in your life. Does that make any sense? It's not a utopia anymore. You're actually starting to see evidence that this is doable, or you're living some of it already, and you see more and more pieces of it like falling into place. So instead of it being like a dream, or like a pipe dream or utopia over there, like this card is just something that's out there. I want this thing that's out there, it's a dream, to sort of take this and just apply it in your life, like put it to make it real. Hold your vision and make it real. Like you can literally have this, and you're piecing it together, and you're seeing more and more things falling into place. You're taking excuse me, you're walking forward and making more choices, and with each choice, with each decision, you're seeing your vision come more and more to fruition. You're seeing it clearly and clearer. It's the number 4, so it's a heartfelt matter. You're completely laying a new foundation for yourself. And we have triumphant success. Like you're headed towards all of the things that you want to do. It's almost like you're going, there's so much I want to do. I want to do that. I want to do that. Which one do I choose? And it feels like you don't have to choose like you don't have to rule anything out, but there's like there's a beautiful process with what to start with. It's like, for instance, this does necessarily don't apply to anyone. I'm just saying it as an analogy or as a metaphor. That, oh, I'm interested in sewing clothes. Like you want to start your own clothing line, but then also you're interested in the arts, and then also you want to write a book, but then also you want to get into more yoga, and then also you want to, and it's like, which one do I start with? You can't do them all at the same time because they're so time consuming, all of them. But if you sort of clear up your communication, if you make that connection, the rainbow connection, if you allow for your soul to really connect you with your source, to sit with that, you're going to have a clear direction on what to start with. And it's going to sort of beautifully play out. Like, it's so interesting how I started with this thing, because when I have knowledge around this, it's so much easier now. I didn't even see how that could fit together with now that I'm doing that. I learned so much from that, what to do with this now. And it will just feel intuitively like correct what you're supposed to start with. Hope that makes sense. Okay. What else for a beautiful Taurus? Going deeper into the message here now. What else for Taurus, please? And I'm getting, not everybody else will understand it. Not everybody else understands your way of thinking. So there might be that you come across as a little bit like everywhere. Like, so if somebody's like living next to you, or somebody, if it's your partner, if it's your boss, if it's a parent, if it's a child, like if they're asking like, so what have you decided? Well, I'm sort of just gonna wait and see. Like, it feels like maybe somebody else around you needs more like concrete, paved answers. Like, I have a blueprint and this is how it looks. And maybe you have that in your mind, like you know exactly what you do in each and every area once you get there, but it's a little bit like up in the air right now, where to start and how to go about it. And you trust that evolution. You trust in the not knowing. But people around you might have a little bit of a different, like they will be a little bit frustrated with you that you can't sort of answer clearly, this is what I'm doing, then this is the path. Well, do you have any numbers on that? Do you, like, what is your plan with that? Well, the plan is to figure out the plan. Can you be any more vague? And to just sort of then hold to your truth about it, to not try to force anything into place, or not try to come up with an answer so it will satisfy them. Maybe come up with the best answer from love, just saying, please just try to trust me, try to trust my process in this. Like, it might not look on paper that I have it down, but emotionally I have it down. Like but then maybe you don't every other day. But like, to just try to reassure them. But this is not for you to choose your journey so that you reassure somebody else. This is for you to choose your journey so that you will feel content and passionate. Taurus, please. Financial and material changes. So it almost feels like it's a reassurance for you. Like, okay, so now that I convinced, or so-and-so convinced the people around me that, my path is a good path, or my path is gonna be the way it's gonna play out or pay out the way I want it to be. It's like, this is a card so that you understand that it is. Because sometimes you might feel like, what if it doesn't work out? And what if this thing that I want to do, what if it doesn't happen? You ask for it and you start to see evidence of it, but really, is it gonna be the way I want it to be? And this card comes as a reassurance to you, like financial and material changes for the better. For the better. You really are starting to lay a new, beautiful foundation for yourself. There's something with being completely authentic and honest with yourself at this stage. There's also something with the relationship, the spiritual relationship, your relationship to your source. There's a greater commitment there, which is really, really good, because if you have a greater commitment to your connection with source, there's going to come so much clarity from that, and you're going to feel so much more secure and safe in the choices that you're doing that's up ahead. We also have like we already had this laying a new foundation for yourself, both with the red border from the patience and planning, but also with the number 4. And here again, we have like a red border, which is the foundation. And also this area of red here is the biggest area of all, which is like you're laying a new foundation for yourself right now, starting to do the groundwork of future, your future life, your future experience. And so there's a lot of changes that is taking place, and you can rest assured that it's going to play out the way you want it to. Any obstacles, any fear, any hiccups or disbelief, you will overcome them, and you will see a tremendous change in your life. If you're in any way, shape, or form dependent on somebody else in any area, if you're dependent on somebody else, you're going to find that independence. Does that make sense? You're on your way to find your independence. I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find for you, going deeper into this message. So if you feel like, yeah, this is your reading, you're so welcome to the extension. If not, thank you so much for watching, Taurus, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye, guys.